of the Nighthaunt only have one thing in common: hatred for the living. Though we were all once among them, it is the very memory of our time and the warmth from which we conjure our spite. Our torment was created by our god, the great and powerful Nagash, but still we serve him, hoping to pull ourselves up out of this damnation and regain our lost lives.
We are made for battle. Though once we were mere mortals, we were taken to the heavens and reforged by Sigmar, imbued with a portion of the glory of the gods themselves. Hard he crafted us, tempering every warrior with the raw energies of the storm, and upon the anvil of apotheosis we are remade with superhuman strength and courage beyond the ken of our mortal past. We are the Stormcast Eternals.
Hey, welcome to another Saga of Dice Battle Report. So we're playing Tectonic Interference. We've got 2,000 points of Nighthaunt and 2,000 points of Stormcast Eternals, and we'll be right back after deployment. But for now, make sure you hit those buttons and subscribe and like.
Alright, today's battle plan is Tectonic Interference. We have 3 objectives in the center of the field, and these are prime objectives which cannot be removed from the battlefield. We've got alpha and beta objectives that'll be popping up as the game goes on. At the start of the first round, we'll be rolling a d3 to determine who or which of these objectives is the alpha objective. You get 2 victory points if you get the alpha objective. You get 1 victory point for each beta objective you control, and then you can possibly score 2 extra victory points if you completed your battle tactic that turn. Basically, at the end of the game, we'll be tallying up the victory points, and whoever has the most wins a major victory.
Who wants to roll for it?
Well, let's take a look and we'll see who gets that now. That is a 2.
2, okay.
2.
So I guess it'll be...
that would be... yes.
Okay.
All right.
So, we'll be back.
We'll be back with that in just a moment.
All right, so I'm bringing 2,000 points of Nighthaunt, and I'm using the relatively new sub-faction of Reichenor's Condemned. So what I've got for my general is the Dreadblade Harrow, and he has the command trait Ruler of the Spirit Hosts. I've got 2 Guardians of Souls there, and they...
Oh,
there it is, yeah, yeah. So this guy here has the Corpse Candle to potentially give me an extra bonus to cast. They both have the Spirit Drain spell. Then I have 2 Spirit Torments. So one is here and one's there. This one here has the Midnight Tome, which makes him a wizard, and he can cast Soul Cage. I've got the Krulghast Cruciator, who has the artifact Pendant of the Fell Wind. So I'm running 2 Warlord battalions, so I can have 3 artifacts. And then for my battle line, I've got 30 Chain Rasp, 20 Chain Rasp, 10 Grimghast Reapers, and 5 Hex Wraiths. I also have 3 Spirit Host and 10 more Grimghast hiding in the spirits, ready to come out and when I want them to. And then I've got 10 Bladegeist Revenants back here. So yeah, I'm hoping to get those 10-inch charges. Reichenor's Condemned is really cool. I get to reroll hits for the Chain Rasp if they're wholly within 15 of the Spirit Torments, which is pretty great. And also with the Spectral Tether, is it Spectral Tether or Spectral Lure? The one where I bring back D6 models, I get an extra D6. Wow. Yeah, I think just on the Chain Rasp. So yeah, and then don't forget the Dreadblade Harrow can, at the start of the hero phase, start of the movement phase, he can teleport, and then he can, for a command point, he can bring another unit with him. So that's pretty cool too.
Very cool.
Yeah. And with Pendant of the Fell Wind, I can get an extra +3 move on this side over here as well. So
wow.
Yeah, lots of strong movement.
Alrighty, I've just got him fresh off the painting table. I've got Bastian Cartelos on the field, the Lord Commander of the Hammers of Sigmar here today. But He is basically doing a midday performance review for my Lord Relictor, who is actually the general in this game. The Lord Relictor is a high priest. He's taken that ability from the main book, and he's also got himself a mirror shield as well as his relic for the day. On top of that, I've got a Knight Incantor hanging up beside them. The Incantor knows the Celestial Blade spell, and he's also got himself a very handy Everblaze Comet. On top of that, for my battle line, because I'm playing Hammers of Sigmar today, I've got 2 teams of 2 Fulminators. And rounding out my battle line, I have the brand new painted Vanquishers. That's the one. So many V words, you know, in the Stormcast army. So those guys are rounding out my battle line along with another team of 5 Vindictors who are currently hanging out in the building over there. And I've also got a team of 6 Long Strike Crossbow Vanguard Raptors. So we'll be giving those guys a tryout today, and we'll see how they do against these Nighthaunt hordes. They were all deployed in a battle regiment, so they all dropped first, which means I get to choose whether or not I want to go first. After I get Bastian to move around some dudes. I can possibly move D3 units before the game begins, but after my opponent has finished deploying. So I'll do that in just a moment. Alright, so it looks like we've got our primary objective figured out. It's going to be the one over here. And now Bastian Carthelos gets to roll a d3 to determine how many of his units he can redeploy before this turn begins, because I'm giving the first turn to Andy. So I'll take a look and see how many I get. I get 1, and that's a real easy one. I'm just going to scoot this dude right over to here. There we go. And we'll come back with the Nighthaunt Turn 1 in just a moment.
All right, so we're into Nighthaunt Turn 1. So I've got the top of the turn, and I'm choosing my battle tactic. So I'm going to go with Ferocious Advance. So I'm going to pick 3 units to run and end up within 3 inches of each other. So I'll pick the Chain Rasp Horde here, the Grimghast, and the Spirit Torment. And so they're going to run. And I've got my 2 command points. There's not much use with spells right now, so I'm just going to cast an Arcane Bolt. I'll do it from this guy back here. So he gets it on a 9 if you want to try to unbind Rob.
No, that's all right. I'll let you use your Arcane Bolt.
Okay, so he's got Arcane Bolt going. And yeah, that's really the end of my hero phase. So now I'm just going to go into movement phase. Oh, and I forgot to mention my heroic action, so I'm going to roll for a CP. I'll just roll it for the Krulghast Cruciator, so he does not get that.
I'll also try for a command point for my Lord Relictor. That is a success, so he will get an extra CP.
All right. All right, so we're at the end of the Nighthaunt movement phase. I've just essentially moved everything up, and then at the end of the movement phase, I brought on the units that were sort of hiding in the spirit world, and so they've just landed there on that objective. And that's pretty much it, because I have nothing that can shoot. The only thing that shoots is the Krulghast Cruciator, and he ran. And yeah, so that's pretty much the end of my turn. I'm going to score 2, 1, and 1 is 4, plus my battle tactic for running those 3 units. That gives me 6 points, and then it's over to Rob.
All right, so we're into Stormcast Eternal Turn 1, and we're going to start off things with my heroic action for the turn. It's going to be getting a command point onto my Relictor again. I've got it on a 4.
I will roll for my Krulghast Cruciator. I don't get it.
All right. In that case, we will move on with the picking of the battle tactic. This turn I'm going to pick Ferocious Advance. I'm going to use Bastian, I'm going to use the Knight Incantor, and I'm going to use the Vanquishers in order to do that. And I'm also going to try casting Celestial Blades onto the Fulminators with my Knight Incantor. So that'll activate on an 11.
And that's coming from?
This gentleman right here.
Oh, okay. I'll unbind with the Guardian of Souls, or
Sounds
attempt
good.
to. Nope.
No, that's definitely not happening there, I'm afraid.
No.
Okay, so we got big blades. All right, that means that is my hero phase. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I have to try translocation as well. So I'll try casting that now with my priest. That'll activate on a 6. So I will translocate the Vanquishers here, or the Vanguard Raptors, and we'll come back with my movement phase right after that. Alright, so our movement phase is complete. We had those guys run successfully in the center, which means I'll get my Ferocious Advance for that. But that means we're moving on to the shoot phase first. So, I'm going to start off with my long strike translocating raptors there. I'm going to use a command point to give them all-out attack. And we're going to hit those Grimghast Reapers that have taken hold of that objective. So we're hitting on 2s. I'll fish the 1 out. And they're wounding on 2s with -2 rend, and any 6s to hit are 2 mortal wounds. So there are 3 of those in there. So that is 6. And I've got...
Oh.
Yes, indeed. So that is going to be 4, 8. 8 armor saves, please.
All right. Okay, so rend, I don't care.
Yep.
So I'm looking at 4s. Wow, so only failed 2 of those.
Very nice. So that means that that's 2 damage apiece plus the 6 mortal wounds that I did from the other gunshots.
Okay, so that's gonna kill them all.
That's going to get them. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's effective. Good job, Ben. Fulminators are up next. They can shoot their dragon breath. All right, 1 shot apiece, and on a 4+, they'll do a D3 mortal wounds to the spirit hosts. So 1 does a D3, and it is 1 mere mortal wound to the spirit host, please.
All right.
Bing. The other fulminators will fire their breath weapons into the chain rasp horde that's out there in front. We'll try again. So that's 2 hits, and it's a D3 for 6 mortal wounds on those chain rasps.
Ooh.
A spicy assault on their senses.
Okay, I will roll my death saves. So I get 6+ death save. I made 1 of those, so 5 chain rasp die. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so.
Sounds good. All right, and then I guess we will go on to charge phase. We'll go to charge phase in just a moment. All right, it's charging time. The fulminators are going into the spooky ghosts. I've got the ones charging the ones on the spirit hosts on the elf objective. We got a 9 there, and in they come. There. I've also got the charging here. We're going to go after the chain rasps, hopefully. That'll go for 6, which should do it. Excellent. And then we've got the long bomb, the Vindictors. They're going to try and charge all the way into the Nighthaunt chain rasps and beat them at their own game. They're not going to be able to do it with a 3 unless I use a reroll, which I will. And that's a 3 again. So they're not going in there. They know better than to fight all those spooky ghosts. So I'll move the fulminators and we'll do fighting in just a moment. All right, we're going to tussle over the primary objective first with my fulminators going after those spirit hosts. We're hitting those bad boys on 3s and wounding them on 3s. So here we go. And these are with Stormstrike Glaives. So those are misses. And these are hits. And that is 4 potential wounds.
All right, I don't care about the rend, so
Indeed,
I'm just going to be needing 4s. So I failed 3 of those. Ooh.
That's damage 3 apiece.
Oh,
and
I rolled dead.
the spirit hosts only have 3 wounds apiece.
Yes.
Most unfortunate.
And there's no hero nearby for the...
For the deathless save either.
Yeah. It may have been a mistake taking that objective so early.
That's still something you can come back from. You still got lots of flexibility there. So.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'll need some time to do my pile-in.
No problem. We
So-
can do that, and we'll be right back.
Yeah. All right, so I've piled in the chain rasp horde there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a command point to give them all-out attack. And because they're wholly within 15 of the spirit host, they're getting to reroll all hits. So they'll be hitting on 3s with a reroll, and because they're chain rasps, they get to reroll 1s to wound as well.
I'll also use Bastian's command point here to put them on all-out defense.
Okay. And this guy, Guardian of Souls, gives them +1 to wound, so they'll be wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. Wow. So
Spicy.
Okay, so looking for 3s, rerolling. So I'll grab the misses. And so these are all hits. And then, so those ones are still misses. And so then they're wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So grab the 1 there. That converts. So that is going to be 5, 10, 14 saves at no rend.
All right. With all out defense, my fulminators are on 2+, so we're looking for 2+ save. So 1 gets through, 2 gets through, and that'll do how much damage?
Just 1 damage each.
Okay, 2 damage for the boys. There we are. I've got to have them attack back. So they've got 10 attacks. Oops. The dice escape. And here we go, hitting on 3s. No. And moving on 3s. That's a cocked dice there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 at rend of your ignore.
Okay, so on a 5-up save. So I made 1 of those, so they 3 damage each.
That is correct.
Okay, so then I get 9 deathless saves. So on 6s, so I make 1 of those, so 8 of them will die.
All
so
right.
far.
The dragons also get to attack. They've got 3 attacks apiece, 3s and 3s. Those are misses. And 3s. Just 2 there.
2. Okay, on 5s. Both go through. How much damage?
Those are 2 damage.
Okay, so 4 deathless. So 3 more die.
Very nice.
And then I will get to fight, I think, with the Grimghast because yeah, they're in range.
Very nice.
So I'll pile in. They have a 2-inch reach.
Excellent.
So I'm going to pile these guys in. See how many I can get in. Let's see. Let's do something like that. Okay, so we've got 2-inch. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the death knell.
All right.
So I'll do the 4 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're hitting on 4s. They don't get the reroll because you're only 2 models.
Okay.
So, and then they're +1 to wound, so they're wounding on 2s. So that's 2 saves at rend 1 for these guys.
Very nice. I'm saving on 3s then. So that means 1 save, 1 gets through.
Okay, just 1 damage.
Okay, and I've got a 6-up ward because I'm close to that objective now, and it's not going to work, so I take a wound.
And then I get 1 attack from the death knell, which is going to be hitting on 3 hits, and wounds on a 2. Wounds, that's at rend 1 as well.
All right, that goes through. How much damage?
That does 2 damage.
Okay, looking for 6s. 1 6. And 1 wound. So I got 4 wounds. If he can take 1 more, he's going to die.
Yeah, and he's not slain. Okay, so then at the start of the battle shock phase, I'm going to unleash the arcane bolt on that unit. Mm-hmm. So there'll be 1 mortal wound.
Perfect. Now he'll possibly save it on a 6. Nope, that's not a 6. He's toast. Pew.
And then I'll spend my 1 command point to auto pass with the fellas here.
Alrighty. That means I've got to take my battle shock test. We're bravery 7, and we're good. 7 + 1.
Yep, so then we're into scoring for you.
Yeah, so I've taken the primary objectives, so that's 2 for me. I've completed Ferocious Advance, which has gotten me 2 more, but
Yep.
I haven't gotten anything on those other ones, so that means I've scored 4.
Yeah, and then we're rolling on turn 2.
Yes, indeed.
All right, big roll. I got a 6.
I have a 4, so it's your call.
I'm gonna take the turn.
Sounds good.
All right, so I won the roll off. so going into turn 2, so I'm taking my turn and start the hero phase. So I'm picking my battle tactic, which is going to be aggressive expansion. Oh, sorry, the objective is still here. Yeah, we rolled for that and it's still there, which is, you know, a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. Anyway, so aggressive expansion.
You rolled for it though.
I did. I only have myself to blame. So I'm going to try to control these 2 objectives, which I think I can do. And yeah, so then into other things. So heroic actions, I'm just going to roll for a CP on the Krulghast Cruciator. And I get a 5, so I get an extra 1 on him.
I'll do the same for Bastian. That will work on a 3.
No, you need a 4.
No, I need a 4.
Yeah. So then we're into the spellcasting type stuff. So what I'm going to do is try to cast a few spells. So I'll try to do Soul Cage from the Krulghast Cruciator.
Oh, what does that do?
So Soul Cage.
Fight last.
Yeah, pick an enemy within 12 inches. That unit cannot retreat and fights last.
Oh, okay.
So I got a 9 if you want to try to unbind.
Yeah, I'll use my Void Storm scroll on that to unbind it automatically.
Okay. And then I'm going to snuff out the corpse candle that this guy has. So he takes. So when you snuff out the corpse candle, he takes a mortal wound, and so I can roll to stop that from happening, and I don't, so he takes a mortal wound. But what that does mean is that I get +3 to cast with him now, and so he is going to try to cast his spell that brings back guys with a +3, so I got a 10, +3 is 13.
Very nice, very lucky.
Okay.
Somewhere.
So then what I'll do is he gets to bring back 2d6 of the chain rasp. So that's the this is the Reikenol's condemned thing, and it only works on the chain rasp. So I get to bring back 2d6 for 4. So I'll bring back 4 of these guys here. They're already in contact, so I can just put them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for my last spell, I'll do an arcane bolt over here with this guy, and that does not go off on a 4. Yeah, so that is the end of my hero phase. So then we're into the movement phase. Be right back. All right, so we're into the shooting phase. The Krulghast Cruciator is going to shoot into these guys back here. I'll spend the command point that I generated there to give him +1 to hit. So he's going to be hitting on 2s. So all hit. And then he's going to be wounding on 3s. So all wound. Those are at 4 Ren 2.
Oh my. All right, that means we're going to be saving our bacon on 6s. No 6s there. How much damage?
Just 1 damage each.
Okay, we got a chance to save with the objective save. No saves there either, which means 2 of them are going down. I'll pick you 2. There we go.
Okay, so then we're just into the charge phase. So the only unit that's charging, actually 2 units are charging, sorry. I'll do the Chain Rasp Horde first. So they get a 4, which I think should make it. Let's see, 4. Yep, I think I'm good.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I'll move those in just a moment. I was hoping for the big 10 here. Let's go with the Blade Guys Revenants. Will they get the big 10? No, they got an 8. All right, so we'll move the Chargers and then we'll come back. Going with the Chain Rasp Horde here. They've piled in. I've got 15 models in, 2 attacks each. I'm giving them all out attacks, so they'll be hitting on 3s. They're in range of the Spirit Torment, which gives them re-rolling hits. So I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything.
And Bastian is going to give them all out defense.
So I'll pick up these misses, and I'll be re-rolling them. That's a pretty good roll so far. So these are all hits. Yeah. 1 miss. And then they're +1 to wound from the Guardian of Souls, and they're re-rolling 1s. So they're wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So I'll pick out these 1s, and I'll re-roll those. So fail. That's a lot. Okay, so that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 at no rend.
All right. That means we're going to be saving those on 2+ with all that defense on my Vindictors. Here we go. We take 1, 2, 3, 3.
2 save 2?
Yeah, because I'm on all out defense.
Oh.
Was it rend 1?
No rend.
Nope, no rend. Okay.
Oh, those guys have a 3 on it.
Yeah, and then 6s for the objective. Got 1, so 1 goes through, or 2 go through, which means 1 dies. And then with Thunderstrike armor, he explodes back at you. No damage from the Thunderstrike explosion.
Cool.
I'll activate my Fulminator next, and he will attack the newly arrived Blade, Herald Blades?
Blade Geist Revenant.
Blade Geist Revenants. All right, here we go. Attacking those guys. We've got 4 hits. And unfortunately, we're not on the charge, so these are only doing 1 damage apiece. But that is 2 at -2 rend, which you don't care about.
Okay, so on 4s. So 1 goes through, and then I'll save it on a 5-up. Nope, so 1 wound.
All right, and then the dragon coming at you. We got the dragon 3 times, and dragon wounds twice. Yeah, twice at -1. But
Okay, on 4s, 1 goes through, and then on a 5.
2 damage.
Oh, 2 damage?
Yeah.
So 2 more damage.
All right. Oh, no.
Well, no, it doesn't really matter. I'll just do the 3 Blade Geist Revenants there. So 1, 2, 3. So they'll be hitting on 3s with a reroll.
You don't want to pile them in?
I don't want to bring in his other unit there. Okay, so. And then wounding on 2s because of the Guardian of Souls. So that is 5 at rend 1 on your Fulminator.
All right, Fulminator saving his bacon on 4+, and of course 4+ means for Sigmar. 2 get through. Just 1 damage apiece?
Yep.
All right, so 2 damage for my Fulminator.
Does he not get the 6s here in objective?
Oh, yes, he does. But I'm not going to make any. There you go.
Called it.
What can I say? I know my army, or I know my Stormcast at least. I'll get my Vindictors striding back into the Chain Rasps, hitting on 3s. Any 6s are mortal wounds. So that's 1 mortal wound, that's 4 misses, and 4 hits. And 4 wounds at -1 rend, which you don't care about.
Okay, so I'm saving on 5s. I'm just double checking the range of that thing. So the Deathless Spirits is holding within 12, so yeah, I'm good. Actually, 12, holding within 12 of a general or friendly Nighthaunt hero. Yeah. So how many saves, sorry?
That was 4 saves at rend.
So
Which
I
doesn't matter.
save 1 of those. So
Nice.
3 go through. So then 3 6s.
And don't forget the mortal wound that I did.
Oh, okay, and then the mortal wound. Yep. So
Nice.
I saved that one. So 3 dead.
All right, we'll take it.
Oops.
Take that, Guardian of Souls.
All right, so back over to me. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chain Rasp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're going to be hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything.
There was the 3 there.
Thanks. And so those are all hits. And then I'm wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So that is 5, 10 saves at no rend into the Fulminator.
All right, saving on 3+. 1, 2, 3, 4 go through. And he needs to make some 6s or else he's going to be dragging bacon. No, he's pretty close. He's tonguing that line, but that's not going to do it. So he goes down, but then he explodes. No explosions there either.
Nice.
We've not brought our lightning powers today. All right. That means that I have no further activations, and you have no further activations. So battle shock time.
Yeah, I can't really fail because I'm bravery 10. And he lost 3 and 3.
Nice. I lost the 1. Am I at -1 over there?
Yeah.
Or? Okay, well, let's give it a try. I'll just use a command point and
Sure.
avoid that whole conundrum. All right.
Scoring?
Yeah, scoring time.
Yeah, so I got my battle tactic, as we predicted I probably would. And then, so I get 2 for that, and then I get 1 for each of those, so I'm going to score 4 points.
And you don't get for more in this one?
Might have to check that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can come back with
Yeah.
some
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back at the bottom of turn 2 with the Stormcast Eternals hero phase. Starting things off, I'm going to pick my battle tactic, which is going to be Broken Ranks. I'm going to pick killing this unit of Grimghast Reapers in the middle there. For my battle tactic, for my heroic action, I'm going to try and get a CP. That'll go on to Bastian, of course.
I'll try and get a CP on the Krulghast. I get it.
Nice, good work. I will take my magic phase, or hero phase then. I'll start with the Everblaze Comet off of my Incantor. So this will activate on a 7.
Okay.
If you'd like to try and dispel that.
Yeah, I'll try with my Guardian of Souls. I got a 7, so you get it. You get the spell.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to plake it down. I will put it down here.
Boom!
And let's see what that does, because I've done it only so many times. All right, so each unit within 10 inches of the Endless Spell, on a 1 it suffers a mortal wound, on a 2 to 5 it suffers D3 mortal wounds, and on a 6 it suffers D6 mortal wounds. So, all right, let's try the Hex Wraiths.
Okay.
D3 for 1.
All right, I can ignore that on a 6. I do not.
All right. Dreadblade Harrow. That's on a D3 again. And that's 3 for the Dreadblade Harrow.
Okay, ignore those on 6s. Nope.
Is he not close enough to the...
No, this guy's over here. He has to be within 12. May have been a miscalculation on my part.
This gentleman here, just a D3 for 3.
On the Spirit Torment?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna run out of dice.
And on the Guardian, he's taking D3 again for 2.
Oh yeah, there's 1.
Nice. I think the chain rasps are far enough away that they won't get tagged by it. Yeah. But the Harrow Blades will. They're taking D3 for 3.
3? Okay. They can save these on 5s. And they don't.
Okay.
So 3 of these guys?
3 of those guys. Chain rasp hordes. They're taking a D3 as well for 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, on 5s. Nope.
Okay.
Let's do these 2 here.
All right. The target of the attack here, the Grimghasts, they're getting 1 mortal wound.
Okay, on a 5. Yeah, I saved it.
Nice work. Guardian of Souls in there, getting a D6 for 4.
4. He gets to save on 5s. He better make some. He made 2 though.
Nice
Takes
work.
2 more. Alright, he is alright.
Indeed, a Spirit Torment beside him, that's taking a D3 for 3.
Okay, on 5s. He takes 2.
All right.
So to switch to the black dice.
And then the Krulghast Cruciator, just 1 mortal wound for him.
Okay, yeah, saves it on a 5. He does not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's spicy, all right. Next, my Lord Relictor here, he's going to use his translocation, and he's going to cast that on a 4, which is perfect. He'll teleport himself in just a moment. And then Bastian Carthelos can call down a Thunder Strike on a target. So he's going to hit that Guardian of Souls that's already been wounded. Its normal value of wounds is 5, right?
That's right.
So I get to roll 5 dice, and any 6s I get is a mortal wound. So that is 2 mortal wounds.
All right, saving on 5s. Nope, he's dead.
Boom. All right, well, that is not a bad hero phase at all, and I will go on to my movement phase in just a moment. Okay, we have finished our movement phase with my team moving about the board, getting ready for their imminent charge phase. Over here, I ran my Vanguard Raptors, so they're not going to be shooting this phase, and my Lord Relictor teleported. That just leaves the Dragon Breath from my Fulminators, and they're going to hit those Grimghast Reapers, at least hopefully. So that is 2 hits, and it's a D3 mortal wounds for each dice, which is 3 and 5.
5
total.
mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds.
Okay, so I can ignore those on 5s.
Indeed.
So I made 2 of those, so
Nice.
3 will die. Let's make your charge even harder.
Even harder charging. All right. Very well. I will accept the charges. And with that, we're going to go right on to the charge phase, so we'll do that in just a moment. And we're back, and we're going to sound the charging trumpets here with the Fulminators. They're going to go and try and charge those Reapers. And we got a 9 on that, which is going to be great. And I've also got my Vanquishers that are going to try and charge in. They're going 3, which should be enough because we were right on the line. And then Bastian is also going to try charging in as well. And he has a 5, which may, well, it'll probably do. Yep, we got him. All right, I'll move my stuff and we'll be right back in just a moment. All right, Fulminators, it's time to prove your mettle and worth once again. Bastian is going to use his free command point to give you all-out attack as you charge into the Reapers, which is going to be the target of all of their attacks here. And we're looking for... That is a miss.
2s, yeah.
Yeah, 2s. And then 3s to wound. So that is 9. 9 potential wounds.
All right, looking for those sweet 4s. Okay, so I failed 6 of those, and they're 3 each, so it's 18 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, so then I'm needing 18 5-ups. You know, it's help.
With all that.
You can do it. They can do it auto. They can do it auto.
So that's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're dead.
And free gelato.
And you were putting all attacks into them, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. The dragons are savaging whatever ectoplasm is left. They're scooping it
Yeah.
up and realizing, hey, this is a terrible meal. We should not have done this.
Okay, well, I think what I'll do is I'll go with the chain rasp horde here. So let me pile those in and we'll be right back. All right, so I'm attacking with the chain rasp horde here. I'm putting everything into these guys back here. I spent a CP from the Krulghast to give them all out attack. So here we go. So I'm going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. So I'll grab the misses. And those are
There's 2 there.
another 2 there, thank you. And then more 3s. Whoa, it's a great conversion.
Spicy.
So, but I'm no longer wounding on 3s, I'm wounding on 4s. I do still get to reroll 1s though. So wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. So I'll take away the fails. Yeah, that makes a difference. Couple there. Okay, so that is 8 at no rend.
8 at no rend means we're saving on 4+, and of course 4+ means for Sigmar. 1, 2, 3, 4 get through, and we've got a chance of saving on 6s because we're close to that objective. I save 1, which means 3 go through. which means 1 wound, and 1 will then explode. But whom? Whom will explode? You. Oops. Sorry.
Okay.
There we go. Exploding. No explosions.
So over to you.
Yes. I'll activate my Vindictors over here to fight those chain rasps that are piling onto them. And we're going to look for 3s and 3s and any 6s or mortal wounds. So there's no mortal wounds in there. And that's not great. That's 5 at whatever armor save.
Okay, 5 needing 5s. So 1 save, and then I get my death save on 6s. None of those. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll activate my Bladegeist Revenants. So they're going to pile in on your hero here. And so I'm going to get 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything.
All right.
They didn't charge though.
The re-roll 3s comes from the Spirit Torment. The charge gives them an extra attack. And then wounding on 3s. So that is 6 saves at Ren 1 for your hero there.
All right. That means Bastian's going to be saving his bacon on 4+, and of course 4+ is for Sigmar. So that is 2 that go through, and he's got a 4-up ward. Just 1 damage apiece?
Yep.
Yep, that's 2 damage for him. All right. I will activate my Vanquishers to fight back into those Bladegeists, or excuse me, the Chain Rasps.
Yep.
I'm just going to take some measurements and we'll be right back. All right, so my Vanquishers are going to be striking back into those nasty, nasty Chain Rasp hordes. We're going to be hitting them on 3s and 3s, and because we have more than 10 models in the unit, my guys get 2 extra attacks apiece, bringing us to 16 attacks. So let's chop us some ghosts. That's not bad. And then we're looking for 3s. And those are misses. And those are misses. So it's 6 wounds in total.
Okay, so saving on 5s.
Yeah.
1.
1.
And then 1 damage each.
Yep, just 1 damage each.
Okay, so 5s again. That's better.
Nice.
So 1
oh.
All right, now they're doing what they're supposed to do.
Now they are living the dead life.
Okay.
The dead life.
Let's go with that Spirit Torment there.
All
so he's going to pile in, he's going to go this way, so he's just going to go over here.
All right.
I'll pick up the Krulghast Cruciator. So he has 3 attacks, and he is hitting on 4s. He does get to re-roll 1s. So re-roll the 1. So he hits with everything. Woo.
Nice.
And he's wounding on 3s. So 2 saves at Rend 2.
Ooh, very nice. That's 5s and 6s on Fulminators. 1 save, 1 goes through.
So D3 damage for 2 damage.
2 damage. Yep, that's 2 damage, all right. Ow.
And then you've got your big...
Indeed, Bastian is going to step up. So he's going to send 2 attacks into the Chain Rasps and 2 attacks into the Harrow Blades. Or the...
Bladegeist?
Bladegeists,
Yep.
yes, that's right. So he's got 4 attacks total, so that's 2 and 2. So he hits on 3s, wounds on 2s, minus 2 rend, damage 4.
All right.
Yes.
So this is into the...
So this one is going into the Blade...
Bladegeist?
Harrow Blade.
Bladegeist.
Bladegeist. All right. That's the one. So we hit twice, and we've wounded twice. That is...
Okay, on 4s. So 1 goes through.
Very nice.
4 damage?
4 damage.
Okay, so saving on 5s. So they're going to be dead.
All right.
Actually, no, they're not dead because there's 4 of them, so 1 lives.
Nice. Very nice indeed. All right, and the Chain Rasp hordes. He hits them once, and he wounds them once as well.
Okay, save on a 5. Nope. So then
It's 4 damage again.
Needing 5s.
Nice.
One
Good
goes
work.
There. Loving it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do the Krulghast Cruciator.
Yep.
He gets 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s because he's near the Spirit Torment. So everything hits, and then he is wounding on 3s. So that's 3 saves at Ren 1.
3 saves at Ren 1. I save 1, which
1
means
damage.
2 goes through. So that is potential swords. No. 4.
I don't think you have anything left to go with.
No, that is everything for my team.
13 of those guys is going to be 26 attacks. 5,
I'm going to use my command point
10,
for all at defense on those guys.
15, 20, 4, 6. Okay, so hitting on 4s, rolling everything. Okay, so those are all hits, and then I re-roll these. So, okay, and then I'm wounding on 4s. No, I'm wounding on 3s because I got a +1 there. Wounding on 3s, rolling 1s. So I'll get rid of the 2s. So I have one there, thanks. So 5, 10, 15 saves at no rend. So you're on your 2s?
That is correct. So that means 3 go through, and within 12 of the objectives, so I could possibly save my bacon. 1 save, 1 goes down, and then he explodes again. Nope, no explosions there either.
All right.
Okay.
I think I've done everything. Yeah, I think that's it. So Battle Shock, I'll spend a CP to auto pass with the Bladegeist that's left, and then so they're good. The Grimghast are all dead, so I don't need to worry about them. These guys here, I lost 4 and Bravery 10, so I can't fail. And then same thing here, I lost 4, Bravery 10, can't fail.
Okay.
And yeah.
So I am at -1 for my bravery, correct?
Yes, that's right.
But each of those units that lost dudes are at +1 because of their banners. So I'm bravery 7, which means because I lost the 1 in each, I can't actually fail that, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. And Bastian has the Mantle of the First Storm. So at the end of the phase, if any enemy models were slain by the unit's attacks in that phase, he can heal all of his wounds. So those 2 wounds disappear, and he is once again at full health and ready to smash.
Okay, scoring, you're going to get the main one.
Yep.
Plus your battle tactic for 4 points.
Correct.
So it puts you on 8, 10 plays 8, going into the roll-off for turn 3.
All right, let's see what we got.
I got a 2.
I got a 3.
Do you want to take
We got to change the...
Yeah.
Check to see which is
it?
alpha.
Shall I roll for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 5,
The
so
far
it's going
side.
right over here.
Oh, I was afraid of that.
And then you got to let me know what you want to do.
Indeed. I think I'm actually going to let you go next.
Okay, all right, well, we'll come back when I do Nighthaunt Turn
3.
3. Okay, so we're into Battle Round 3, and Nighthaunt's taking the top of the turn. So I'm going to choose the Battle Tactic Savage Spearhead, which means I need to have 2 or more units from my army wholly within Rob's territory, which is pretty easy because I already have 1 unit in there. Actually, I've got 2 units already in there, so it's not going to be...
This is going to be super easy.
I'm not going to be too worried about that. So then, in terms of heroic action, I'm going to roll for a CP. Let's roll on the Krulghast Cruciator. And he gets it on a 5, so he's got another CP.
I'm going to do the extra Dispel with Bastian this time around.
All right. Okay, into spellcasting, I got 2 wizards left. So,
One of you wants to dispel that. I think you have to do it at the start of your phase.
oh, do you want to dispel your
Yes,
thing?
yes I do. I would love to try and dispel my Everblaze Comet. I do it with a 9. Bloop.
So I'll try to do Arcane Bolt with the Krulghast Cruciator.
Cool.
So that goes off on a 9, -1. No, not -1, because
Nope, I just dispelled it.
So 9?
You can have it.
Okay, so at the start of the next phase, he'll do D3 mortal wounds. I'll just put that there to remind me. And then for my next spell, I'm going to try to bring back some Chain Rasp with the Guardian of Souls. I've got to be wholly within 24, and I'm good. So I'm going to try to cast that on this unit here.
Right on.
And that does not go off. So you're all good to go. And then also I get the Ruler of the Spirit Host, so I can bring back D3 in a unit. I measured them, they're within 9, so I'm going to try to bring back D3. Actually, I'll bring back D3 of the Bladegeist. So I get 1.
1. Woo.
So I get 1 Bladegeist. There we go.
Bloop. He's got a buddy.
And so we're going to go into the movement phase. I'll roll the Arcane Bolt now at the start of the movement phase to see how many mortal wounds.
What about heroic actions?
We did those, yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did those.
Yep.
Yep.
So D3 mortal wounds. So that's going to be 2 mortal wounds into the Fulminators.
Can he save his bacon? No, he cannot. So that means that 1 will die, 1 will take a wound, and then he's going to explode into the Chain Rasps. Nope.
Okay.
I'm just not going to hit any of those this game. That's my decision. We've got it set. Not happening this turn or game.
Cool. All
Go
right.
ahead.
Well, I'll go into the movement phase. All right. So we're into the shooting phase. Krulghast Cruciator. I spent a CP for all-out attack with him, and because he's in range of Spirit Torments, he rerolls 1s. So he's going to be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. So everything hits, and then he is wounding on 3s. Is he within 12 of this guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I just want to make sure that that is in every phase, that gives +1 to wound. Yeah, wound rolls. Oh, it's only in melee, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Good thing I checked. So anyway, wounding on 3s. So that is 3 at Ren 2 into the Fulminators.
All right, saving on 5s and 6s. No, none there.
One damage each.
All right, let's try for the 6 up ward. No, so close and yet so not. All right. What else you got?
All right, so charges. I'm going to charge with the Hex Race. So looking for that meaty 10. Here we go. It's 11.
Oh boy.
All right.
And they fly too.
They fly my pretties. So 11, so this guy is going to go over here. Like that, I'll just park him there. This guy can go there. This guy can go there. This guy can go there. And this guy can go here. So they do get to fight immediately with the Hex Race. So they have 2 attacks each. One.
That's a Nighthaunt Allegiance ability.
Yeah, that's right. Thank
Yep.
you. Yeah, I was going to mention that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was just getting a little excited. And then the leader gets 1 extra attack. So they are hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the Spirit Torment. Any 6s are mortal wounds and the attack sequence ends. So 2 mortal wounds. And I get to reroll the 1s. So another mortal wound. And then these are not going to be, so these are wounding on 3s. So 2 saves at 1 rend,
All right. So that's 4+, which means those go through 2.
and then 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, so that's just 1 damage from the ones that went through?
Yep.
All right. All right, so basically what I got to do is I got to get 6s on every single one of these dice in order for him to live. And I don't.
All right.
So let's see if he explodes and gets some 6s now on the Hex Wraiths. Nope. Like I said, not happening in this game. I have decreed it. It is the way of the world. That is the thing that is happening here.
Okay, well, that's going to be my only charge, so then we'll go into the combat phase.
Combat phase.
Alright, so we're going to go with the Hex Wraiths first. I've piled them in, and so they're just going to go with a regular attack, so 2 attacks each, plus 1 for the leader there. So they're going to be hitting on 4s, and rerolling 1s because of the Spirit Torment. So, so that is 3 mortal wounds. And then 3 of them hit, and they are not +1 to wound, so they're wounding on 3s. So that's 2 saves at rand 1.
Okay, so we're saving on 5s and 6s. I save 1. And just 1 damage?
And 1 damage, and then the 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, we're looking for 6s on those. There's no 6s there, so that means 2 of them are going to die. I will pick these 2.
Okay, and then the mounts are hitting on 4s. Reroll the 1. So those miss, and then they're wounding on 5s.
Yes.
So nothing with the mounts.
All right. I'm going to have my guys explode back onto your chain rasps. 1. I got 1 mortal wound from the explosion.
All right.
1.
On a 5. No.
Oh, it should have been a 5. Okay.
Your activations are.
Yeah. I just need a moment to think about that. Okay, so we are back in. I'm going to activate my Vanquishers first, and I'm going to divide the attacks so that 2 of them are going after the Hex Race and 3 of them are going after the Chain Rasps. In addition, I'm going to use Bastian's free command point this turn to give them all-out attack. So we're going first off into the Hex Race. Hitting on 2s, that's every single one, and winning on 3s. So that is 4 at no rend.
Saving on 4s. So 3 go through.
Very nice.
1 damage each.
Just 1 damage each.
Okay, 5 up save. So 1 wound, so that'll kill 1 extra.
Excellent.
And then into the chain rasp?
Yep, and the rest in the rasps. Oops. Those are misses. And those are hits. And looking for 3s again. That is 6 armor saves for the rasps.
Okay, on 5s. So 1 save there, and then 5s again. Okay, 2 saves there, so 3 chain rasps. So let's do 1, 2, 3.
All right.
I'll do these chain rasp back here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Once again, I'll use a command point on them for all-out defense. Shields up, men!
10, 15, 26. And I'll use this command point for all-out attack for those guys. And so they are going to be... Oops. 5, 10, 15, 26. Yeah, okay, that's great. All right, so they're going to be +1 to hit, so they're going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. I'm going to defeat you with weight of dice.
Just bury me underneath them. Bury me with my dice.
Okay, and then I've got the, Guardian of Souls is still there, so I'm wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So remove the 2s. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20 saves at no rend.
20 saves. All right, with our shields up like that, we're not allowed defense. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. And let's see if we can get some more saves. No. So that'll do 1 kill and 1 damage for one of them. I'll pick you, and then you explode. Nope. The thing continues.
All right, congratulations.
I'll activate Bastian. He's going to go into those chain rasps.
Oh man.
So he is getting tired. He's hit 3 times, and he's wounded 3 times.
All right, here we go. 5-up save.
Let's see it. Nice.
Oh, wow.
4 still damaged though.
Okay, and then 5s again. Oh, so 2 died. Jeez, that was lucky. I'm not good.
You should be sorry. Jerk.
Oh. All right, your activation then.
Yeah, I've just got the other chain rasps here.
All right.
So I'll pile some in, even though I mean you're pretty much going to heal this, but
Not pretty much.
The luck could strike again. You could chew through them, and you could do enough to kill them. I mean, it's possible.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 into these guys.
Yep.
And then 4 into him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these will be hitting on 4s, re-rolling with into the people there.
Vanquishers.
Vanquishers, thank you. And so those, and then they hold on 12. Yeah, so they're going to be winning on 3s. How many have left? Because I think if they, I think
it's less than 10, right?
Yeah, I have that. No, so I'm not re-rolling 1s anymore.
So 7?
So 7 saves at no range into the vanquishers.
All right, 4 up. 1, 2, 3. And then we need some 6s. No, that is going to kill 1 and another 1.
1, 2,
That is troublesome.
4.
Thank you.
So this is into your big guy. So hitting on 4s, rerolling everything. And then wounding on 3s. So he needs to make 4 saves at no rend.
4 saves, no rend. 3 plus. 1 goes through.
All right.
And
And it's 4 at ward.
yeah, he loves it.
All right.
The 2 that you killed explode into hex wraiths. Or no, I guess 1 will go into the hex wraith. Yep, 1 wound on them, and the rest of them the rasps.
Okay,
None
5
there.
up on the hex wraiths. Nope, takes it.
All right.
To the face. So you've got those 2 there.
Yeah, I got those guys in there still hanging out. We're gonna try and stab those rasps. No, we're not. That's a terrible roll.
5-1.
That is exactly how hard those guys are using those shields right now.
That's a critical
There.
fail in D&D for sure.
That's
Woo! Yahtzee, Yahtzee, Yahtzee.
Wow.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Damn.
What else you got?
That's it for me.
Okay, so it looks like we're going on to the battle shock phase.
Oh yeah, so now I get to do my thing with the spirit torment. So I can return D3 models from a unit within. How many models died of yours?
You killed 4 within there, and then 1 of the Vindictors.
So did I kill 6?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so I get to do it on both of them then.
Wow.
So I can return. They have to be within 6. So yeah, so I can return D3 of them for 3. So I can bring back 3 of these guys. So we'll just do this, I guess. That 1, 2, 3. And then I'll bring back D3 in the other unit for 1. So I'll bring back 1 of those. He can just hang out here. And then I'll spend my CP to order past Battle Shock with the 6 that died here. And then any Battle Shock for you?
Yeah, I'm going to spend a CP on the Vanquishers in order to avoid them blowing it. And then this one over here is still unfailable because you just killed 1.
Okay. Sounds good. So scoring, I get my battle tactic for Savage Spearhead. Gives me 2. I got 2 for this one here, and I think I still hold this.
You still do?
So that's going to get me 2 and 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5.
All right, so we are back into things with my hero phase for the Stormcast Eternals. I'm going to start off with my battle tactic, which is going to be Slay the Warlord. On top of that, we're also going to go and try and give myself a command point for Bastian. That will fail on a 1.
I mean, I would do Slay the Warlord. I would do Finest Hour, but it's not going to help him because I'm a ghost.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll give him a plus to fighting for the wound, but yeah,
no,
not
okay.
the...
I'll just roll for a CP on the Krulghast.
All right.
So, yeah, I get it.
Very nice, very nice. I'll try and cast Everblaze Comet again. This will activate on an 8.
Alright, I will try to stop that because that's pretty important.
Yep.
With
a lot of pain.
Guardian of Souls. No, you got it.
Alrighty.
Oops.
Yeah, it's pretty much right down in there. So that's an explosion. Okay. So let's use with it then, shall we? Yes, 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 and yes. Okay. So the Chain Rasp fighting my Vindictors. D3, 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, on 6s. So 2 die.
Nice. The General, the Dreadblade Harrow, he's taking D3 for 1 mortal wound.
On a 6. Nope. He takes no more.
Okay. Spirit of Torment, he's taking a D6. He's taking 4.
This one here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guardian of Souls. 1 mortal wound for the Guardian of Souls.
Okay, he might live. So he's taking 2.
Nice.
This one here. And then the Blade Geist.
Blade Geists. That's going to be a D3 for 1.
Okay, they're close. Yeah, they're close enough to the Krulghast to now have a 5-up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice. The Spirit of Torment number 2 in the middle. He's taking D3 for 1.
He takes it.
Okay. Krulghast. He's taking a D6 for 1 mortal wound.
On 5, yes.
Nice. Hex Wraiths. They're taking D3 for 2.
Okay, on 5s. Nope.
Okay.
Kills one of them.
Bloop. And Chain Rasp Horde. D3 for 1.
On a 5. Saved it.
Very nice indeed. I'm going to activate Bastian's Thunderhead Strike.
Okay.
And he's going to target the boss, the general. And we're looking for 6s.
Yeah, 5 dice.
5 dice with 6s.
Yeah.
There's 2 in there.
This looks bad with the Cape Crusader.
Okay, double 6.
Nope. Ah, he was just in range.
It was just in range of the Krulghast.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
You've slayed the wolf.
I have succeeded in blowing the Warlord away.
Yeah.
Right, that just leaves my Lord Relictor. He's going to cast Translocation again. That'll activate on a 6, and he'll teleport my crossbow boys in just a moment while we do the movement phase.
All right.
And we've teleported over to this far side here, which has gone alongside my movement phase, which had mostly had my Knight and Cantor shuffle forward, and my Lord Relictor shuffle onto the objective. So, that means we're on to shooting now. I'm going to fire my longbows at 2 targets. I'm going to split fire between the Guardian of Souls that's on the objective, and the Blade Geist Revenants. Right?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, let's see what we can do with that.
This is on the
Blade Geist Revenants first. So we have missed 3 times, and we've hit 3 times. And, damn. All right, there's 3 wounds there at minus something, Ren, but
Okay.
you don't care about that.
Saving on 4s.
Yep, 2 damage.
2 go through.
All right.
That's going to be 4.
4
Let's see if
damage.
they're in range of the Krulghast. I think they are.
They
yes. So they got 5s. And, they're all dead.
Oh. Fighting the Guardian of Souls, or firing at the Guardian of Souls. All right, so there's 2 mortal wounds there. Those are misses. These are hits. And 2 wounds at whatever his value is.
He's on 4s.
So
2 damage and 6. Yeah, 6.
mortal wound saves you're looking for.
6 saves.
Yep, 6.
Okay, on 5s.
Not bad.
So 3
Not
go
good enough.
through. He's dead.
Ah. Okay.
Charges.
Yeah, I'll fire off my Incantor. He'll try charging. He's got an 8, so he will jump in and join this particular mosh pit. Okay. I will activate my Bastian first. Bastian's just going to rip into the chain rasps, and he's going to do... Yeah, he's going to do all that attack with his free command point. Let's see what we got. So 1 miss, 3 hits, and 1 potential wound on the chain rasps.
Okay, on a 5.
Don't do it, Andy.
Getting tired.
Oh my God.
Yep, totally saved it. All right, your activation.
Okay, I'm going to do the X-Wraiths.
Yell.
So they will sort of pile in, saunter in.
Very English of them.
So they have 2 attacks on the riders, hitting on 4s, and they do. You get to reroll 1s. So don't get to reroll those, but that's 2 mortal wounds. And then they are wounding on 3s. So 2 saves at Ren 1.
2 saves at round 1 means with 5s and 6s. No.
And then 2 mortal wounds as well.
Right, so saving those on 6s. 1 save, but that is 3 that go through.
And then I get the 4 scenes. 3 saving
there.
on 4s, roll 1s. And then wounding on 5s. 2 at no rend.
Ah, and they go through as well.
So you get 6 up.
Sure do not.
Alright.
Well, I'll explode those guys into the chain rasps because that's the way we've been going. 1 on them.
Okay, saving on a 5. Nope.
All right. Boop.
Your activation.
Yeah, I'll activate my Vindictors over here. Let's see how they can chop. So that's 1 mortal wound and 2 hits. And 1 more wound. So 1 regular wound, 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so 1 regular wound on a 5. Nope. And then I don't have any mortal wound saves, so I'll lose 2 more.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'll just do the chain rasp there. So they're gonna pile in.
I'm going to use a command point for all out defense.
Okay. So
It's worked well for them so far.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So 24 attacks. 4, 8, 12.
Are you all out attacking again?
No, 24. So this is not going to be very impressive at this point. So I'm hitting on 4s. Do I want to? I mean, I have the CP.
Do you have a champion in there?
He does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
Cancel, man.
I'm going to save the CP. So,
Big mistake. 3 or 1, 3.
Aww.
But you get to re-roll them all anyway.
no, I don't get to reroll because
Oh, because it's natural.
Spirit of Torment's been blown away.
the thing's blown away. So then I'm moving on 4s, rolling 1s.
Candle.
And there's a 1 there. So, okay, that is merely 6 saves at no rend.
All right.
there's 2
Still,
ones.
2 go through. Just whittling them down. Ah.
That's as much as I was doing with like.
With all of them earlier.
Off to the gills.
Yeah.
He'll try exploding back. Nope, still nothing.
All right. You've got
My Incantor or my Vanquisher?
Incantor.
I'll go with the Vanquisher first. He's got 1 hit, and he's wounded once.
Okay, saving on a 4. Nope. And how many damage?
Just 1.
Okay, on a 5. Nope.
He got 1! Da, 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 da.
You got your chin last corner.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So let's pile in here. I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the Night Encounter.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they will get to reroll everything. So hitting on. Actually, I could kill this guy.
You could. It's very possible.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a CP. So hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. Not too shabby. And then wounding on 4s with no rerolls, by the way. Oh. So 5 saves at no rend into the Night Encounter.
All right, he's got 5 wounds
three-up
and he's got a 3-up save. Let's see it. Oh, yeah.
You got your 6s.
I got my 6s. Let's see some 6s.
Come on.
There's
There you
one.
go.
He gets to live.
Wow.
Ow.
God.
I'm not gonna roll the attacks into your big guy because he's just gonna heal. That was incredible.
He can't.
No, he won't this turn.
What?
Because I didn't kill anything with him.
Oh, you didn't kill him. I mean, oh yeah, that's true. You might as well attack him then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So I get 3s, rolling, everything hits, and then 4s. So he's got to make 1 save at no rend.
Yeah, that goes through. 4
Alright.
plus ward.
4 plus ward.
That's a save.
Okay. All right.
There it is.
All right.
There we
Okay. Yowza.
Now you got your Night Encounter.
Yeah, he will actually get a fight, won't he? 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, minus 1 rend, and 2 damage apiece. So that is 2 hits and 2 wounds.
Okay, on 5s.
Yeah.
1 goes through, and then on a 5,
2 damage.
2 damage. 1 saved.
Insult.
1 saved.
God damn it. Oh, there will be much cursing when you pause that camera.
Thank you for saving it for another.
Okay, in the start of the battle shot phase, I get to bring back D3 from the Spirit Torment for 3. So we bring back 3 more Chain Rasp. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to kill them encounters.
Trace.
Bing, bing, bing.
And then I lost 1 here, I can't fail. The Bravery 10, I can't fail them. And 4 of these guys die, I can't fail there. And then any battle shock you have.
Yeah, I'm going to use a command point to save the Vanquisher, and then the last guy here, 1 plus that is going to be... He's fine.
Okay. So scoring, you got your battle tactic.
I did.
2, and you've got 3 points from the objectives.
Yes.
I survived, so you got 13.
Nicely done.
15 plays 13, going into turn 4. Big.
Yes, yes. Big numbers. There's big numbers here.
Alright, what do you want to do?
I got to call it and take the turn.
Okay, we've got to see where the objective's going.
Indeed. Where will the objective go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You do get to choose after.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or
Right
it's
in the middle. I knew it was going to be in the middle. Oh, I knew it.
Where you didn't want it.
No, you know, that's... no, I'm still going to take it.
Okay. We'll be back.
Okay, so we are back in for turn number 4, top of the round. Stormcast Eternals are taking it. So we're going to pick Savage Spearhead for our battle tactic this turn. And we are also going to do Heroic Recovery on my Knight Incantor, who just horribly buffed a whole bunch of rolls. His leadership is...
You got it.
Yes, yes we do. So it's a D3. He gets 2 back.
And I will do Heroic Recovery on my remaining Spirit Torment. And I roll a 5, so I'm good. So he gets back D3 for 3. So he is
Very nice.
back to himself.
He's feeling frisky and fine once again.
Do you want to get rid of your Everblaze Con?
I do not. No, I'll just leave that there for now. The Knight Incantor, he's going to cast Celestial Blades on himself. That'll activate on a 6.
try to unbind with the Krulghast Cruciator.
All right.
I know you got it.
All right, so he has Celestial Blades on his Mighty Staff of Bludgeoning, which is good for him. That just leaves the Lord Relictor, who is going to do nothing because he's too far away from stuff. All right, so we're going to move on to the movement phase, and we'll be back with that in just a moment. Okay, so we are back. We have moved our guys a little bit deeper into the enemy territory while maintaining control of the objectives. And that means we're going to go on to the shooting phase now. To start off with, I'm going to open up with my long strike crossbows, and we're going to fire 3 of them into the Spirit of Torment, and 3 of them into the Krulghast Cruciator. So, firing off at the Spirit of Torment, that is 2 mortal wounds potentially, and 2 hits, and 2 more wounds.
Okay, so that's 4 more wounds, isn't it?
So yes, it'll be damage of 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, can I roll my saves then?
Yeah, absolutely.
So 2 saves on 4s. Nope, so they both go through. So he's got to make
4.
Or 8.
Yes, 8.
5 ups.
Or 6, right?
No.
Oh no, because they're worth 2 each.
Yeah, they're 2 damage afterwards, so.
So he takes 5, so he's dead.
All right. And Krulghast Cruciator, he's going to take 2 and 3 hits, and 3 wounds at -2.
Okay, so 3 on 4s. So 1 goes through, and then another mortal wound.
Yeah, so that's 4 mortal wounds in total if 1 go through.
So
So 4 dice.
4 dice, okay. So on 5s, so 2 go through,
All right.
so he's taken 3. He is the hero of the hour.
The man with the power.
Yes.
Ghost with the power. Whichever. Right, that means we're going to go on to the fighting phase because I don't really have any charges that I want to do. So we'll start off with my Vanquisher. And the Vanquisher will attack the Hex Wraiths. 2 hits, and... apparently they needed some Celestial Blades, but that wouldn't help either. Over to you, Andy, for your ghosts of some sort.
Okay, I'm
Some
going to
variety.
go with the Chain Rasp.
Sounds good.
So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into the Night Encounter.
Sounds
And
good.
I'll spend a CP for all-out attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So no Spirit Torment, so I can't reroll everything. So I'm just now hitting on 3s. Ooh.
Look at
Wouldn't have needed the reroll there. Oh.
Good.
And then, how many are left? Are there 10? Yeah, I think there's 10.
Yeah, you got,
Yeah.
yep, 10, 11.
Winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. So, just 5 saves at no rend for the Night Encounter.
All right, let's see it. She's 2's gotten through. And then, that's 2 that goes through. So
Yeah, they got it. And then 3 into your big guy there.
the Bastian.
So on 3s, and then on 4s, reroll the 1. So 1 save for him at no rend.
He loves it.
Okay.
I'll activate the Vindictor over here in the horrible, horrible situation. He'll try and stab those nasty ghosts. He gets 1 with a mortal wound, and wound on the regular.
Take 1 off of mortal wound, and a 1 save.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, on a 5, save.
Nice. All right, your activation.
So I'll just do the Hex Wraiths here. So we've still, no, they're 2 really off there. So 1, 2. So hitting on 4s, 6 is a mortal wounds. So 2 mortal wounds,
All right.
and 1 hit, wounds on a 3 wound. So 1 save at round 1.
That's a 5 and 6. That's not a 5 or a 6. Just 1 damage on that. So we're saving 3 on potential.
Number that be?
Nope, not happening. He's toast, and then he explodes into the Hex Wraiths. He gets 1 1 mortal wound.
Okay, on a 5. No. So
Boom.
X-ray. Your activation.
I gotta go with the giant Commander Bastian. He's gonna use his command point to give himself out an attack. Because those ghosts gotta go. Good thing too. The dice are getting tired. It's almost time for naps. Okay, so that is 2 at minus a lot, but it's 4 damage a pop.
So 2 on 5s. So 1 goes through.
So 4 damage.
On 5s. So 3 go through.
All right.
Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, and then I've got these guys. They're just going to all pile in here.
Yep. Swarm of ghosts. He's going to use a command point to all-out defense because it's funny.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, here we go. 1, 2,
It's go time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so hitting on 4s. Let's mess this guy up. Wow. And then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay, you got 5 2-ups.
Yeah, we do. Oh no!
It takes 2.
Oh no! That's bad news. He saves 1, but he already took a wound, so he explodes. And explode all over those chain rasps. Oh, 1 mortal wound back at them.
Oh, okay. Just take some.
Oh, that's not good. That frees those boys up for nasty times.
Yeah.
All right. So Battle Shock tech. Everything that took Battle Shock this turn is dead. So that means we're over to you after we do my scoring.
Yeah, so you're scoring. I can't fail with these guys.
Nope.
You 1, 2.
And then Battle Tactic for 2 for 4.
4. So that puts you up to
17.
17.
Going into
My turn, 4.
Yes.
All right.
Coming up.
Okay, so we're back. Turn 4, bottom of the round for Nighthaunt. And so my battle tactic is going to be Conquer. I'm going to conquer this one right here. And then for my heroic action, I'm going to try to heal my Krulghast. Yep, so I rolled less than that, so he gets back D3 for 3. So he is healthy again.
I will also try to heroic recovery my Knight Incantor, which he succeeds at, and he does 3 wounds healed. Boop.
At the start of the hero phase, I'm going to spend a CP to rally these guys here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 of them have died. So I get to roll 10 dice, and 6s give me a guy back. So I got just 1 6. So I get 1 chain rest back.
Boop.
And then spells, I will do an Arcane Bolt from the Krulghast. Goes off on a 6. Do you want to try to unbind?
I do. Yeah, 7.
Okay, you got it. Alright. So, yeah, so then we'll be back in movement phase. Yeah. Alright, so apologies, super boring turn. I moved these chain rasp onto this objective to conquer it. I retreated these chain rasp over here to hold on to this objective, and I moved the hex wraiths here. I spent a CP to run 6 the Krulghast, so he's right here. And yeah, and that's my turn. So scoring, I'll get 2 for the Conquer, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that puts me on 21 points. So that's a 20, and I put a 1 here. So 21, 17 going into turn 5.
Okay, for the roll.
Ready for the roll off.
Let's see it.
I got a 5.
I also have a 5.
So you get to choose because you went first last time.
Yeah.
I feel like you could potentially take out my army.
It's very possible, actually. Very possible indeed. So I think I'm going to take it, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so start of turn 5, the objective shifts. It's going to be 1, 2 here, 3, 4 here, 5, 6 over there on the far side. That's a 6, which means it's going all the way back over to number 77. Right, so I'm going to pick the turn, which means we're going to go into my hero phase, and we'll start that up with my battle tactic, which is going to be Conquer. I'm going to conquer this objective here. And I'm also going to do Finest Hour for my Knight Incantor, because it will work nicely, I suspect. How about you, Andy?
I am going to generate a CP with my
Do it on your
Cruciator, my one remaining hero of the 6th that we have to get.
A fine choice, a fine choice.
Oh!
Oh, no.
He's like, no!
No, he's...
The general was dead.
Yeah.
Bastian's going to activate his Thunderhead ability and strike the Cruciator with a Lightning Bolt. He's going to take a Mortal Wound.
Okay, I'll save that on a 6. Nope.
I'm going to fire a Lightning Storm from the Lord Relictor into him for D3 Mortal Wounds. If he makes it, of course, he casts it. And that'll be 3 Mortal Wounds.
Okay, on 6s. 1 save, so it takes 2 more.
And on top of that, he's also going to be at -1 to hit for the hero. Or
Isn't the Cruciator sitting on 5s?
No. Because he didn't shoot.
Oh, right. Yeah. All right. And then... Oops. We'll cast Celestial Blades onto the Bastion. So that will not activate on a 4.
Okay.
All right. And I believe that is my hero phase, so we're going to move on to the movement phase. Okay, so we're back. We've moved. We've got all of our stuff in a row, so we are going to go on to the shooting phase. All my long strike crossbows are going to fire into that chain rasp horde. We got to shoot them off that objective if we want to win the game. Well, we're going to make some good headway on that. So that is 4. So that's 8 mortal wounds there.
Oh, I'll have 2 CP for going second, I guess, right?
Yeah, I've got 2 as well. So that is a
8 mortal wounds, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 3 guys left, I think.
And then the rest are wounds as well. So that is 6 regular armor saves.
Okay, so on 5s. So wow, 2 go through.
So that gives me an extra 4 damage for a total of 12 ward saves.
Yeah. Worse than that, they're dead.
Bingo bango.
Any more shooting?
No more shooting, so we're on the charges.
Yep.
Lord Relictor is going to try charging. He's got a 10, so he's going in.
All right.
Knight Incantor also trying to go in. Yeah, he's going to do it. And then I've just got Bastian left. And he's loving it. He's going for them as well. Bang.
I think you take it 1.
Yeah, take a 1. 2. There we go. Well, I've got to go with the Relictor first because he's in the most peril, I would say. He's got 4 attacks. He's hitting on 3s and 3s, -1 rend, 2 damage. And he's going to hammer into the Hex Wraiths. So that is 4. Oh yeah, he loves fighting. He's so hot for fighting. That's 4, -1.
Okay, on 4s. Okay, 1 goes through.
Okay, that's 2 damage.
All right, on 6s. So 2 damage, so that kills 1 Hex Wraith. 1 has 1 left.
Okay, your activation.
Okay, let's kill that Knight Incantor because it's funny.
Oh.
So they're all just going to go into him.
All right.
Takes out.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hitting on 4s. wounding on 4s. 5 at no rend for the Knight Encounter.
All right.
Roll with 1s and 2s.
He's got finest hour on right now, so he's got a +1 to his save, which means he saves them all.
Right.
He loves it. Beast mode is activated now. He'll come back at you. Yeah, he's hit 3 times, and that's 3 wounds at 2 damage apiece.
5s. All go through.
So 6.
So 6 damage?
Yes, indeed.
You have 6s now.
No, I don't. Oh, I do, because he's there.
I wouldn't lie.
Got one of those at 5 die.
All right.
All right. Now they're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you've got. I can do the Krulghast.
Yep, you can get your Krulghast in there, and you can still fight with the Hexwraith, too.
Any minuses to hit?
He is at -1 to hit.
-1 to hit? Okay.
-1 to hit.
Okay, I'll spend a CP for all out attack. 4 attacks, so it's back to 3s then.
I'll use all-out defense on my Lord Relictor.
So 3 hit, and then he is wounding on 3s. So 3 saves at round 1.
3 saves at round 1 means we're saving on 3s or better. No, 2 go through. How much damage?
Each.
He's close to the objective. No, not saving him there.
And then you get your big
Mr. Bastian,
Bastian. He's got to kill 3 chain rats.
can he do it? So he's hit twice. And that's 1 wound at -2 for 4 damage.
Okay, on a 5.
God damn it, son of a... Bastian. Bastion.
Okay, I'll do this X-ray.
Bastion.
Misses. And then.
Hits on 4.
Oh, sorry, hits on 4, that's right, yeah. 1 wound at round 1.
Saved it.
And then the horsies on 4s. Both
Oh, I
hits.
fear those horses.
And then a 5. 1 save and no rend from the horsies.
6. That's not a 6. He takes a wound from the horse.
Nice.
Of course. Okay.
So I'll spend a CP to auto pass with this unit.
All right.
And then you control it.
I do. I've got
So you
4
get
there.
1, 2, 3, and your battle tactic was
Conquer that one for
so you
5.
5 points. So you go up to 22. So it's 22 going into my turn 5.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're into battle round 5, bottom of the turn. So this is the last turn of the game. I'm going to do Slay the Warlord and try to take down the Lord Relictor. And then for my heroic action, I will try to heroic recovery my Krulghast Cruciator. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. So he gets back D3 for 2.
I'll also try to heroic recovery on my Lord Relictor. He'll succeed, and he'll take 2. Heal 2.
Okay, and then just other stuff. So I'll try to do Arcane Bolts with the Krulghast Cruciator. Does not go off on a 4. Alright, and then we're into movement phase. I'm going to do this on camera.
Sure.
Because it'll be really quick. So I'm just going to retreat these chain rasp out here. And then I'm going to let's see, do I want to stay in there and try? No, I think I'm just going to retreat these guys. So these guys will retreat here. And that's pretty much the end of my turn. So I don't get Slay the Warlord. I'll just get 1 point for this objective.
Yes.
So that puts me up to 22.
So you guys are tied.
So we're tied, but I do have my battle line still alive for
You have the 3, those guys.
I have 3 guys here and then the 1 Hex Rape, so that'll put me for my grand strategy.
Wow. Yeah, what a close game.
Yeah.
It's never come down to the grand strategy before. What a great game.
Wow. Okay, thanks, bro.
Hey, good game, Andy. Well played.
Thanks.
Boom.
Bing.